I don't think there's a guitar player in the world that would not want to spend 39 euros on this. I can't stop playing this. I'm supposed to talk to you. Hello, fellow guitar geeks. I'm Andy, the Guitar Geek, and this is the Joyo Oxford Sound. The JF, is it 22? I never know. The JF22, yes, and I've now thrown the instructions on the floor. This is an orange pedal in more ways than one. The box is orange, and it's based on the orange sound. And I've been rocking out for quite some time before pressing record on the video, because this is some of the most fun I've had with a pedal, some of the most surprise I've had for quite a while. And this is a 2022 video, and already this is going to be hard to beat as one of my favorite pedals of the year. Yeah, that's a pretty strong start to a video, and I don't normally start videos that strongly, but this Oxford Sound from Joyo is 40 euros thereabouts, or £32, or some ridiculous number in between in dollars, and that is a little bit of money for a lot of rock. I'm going to play some more for you. I've got 5 top tones coming at you right now. Alrighty, that was immense fun for me. I have not sat down with the pedal that much and tweaked it so little. Like normally with the top 5 tones, I think they should all look or sound different. So I'm not just playing different riffs with the same tone. Otherwise it wouldn't be 5 different tones. But what I found from the pedal is that there's a lot going on with just a little tweak of each knob. So you've got all this play, and for me the sweet spots are generally in that 12 o'clock area, apart from when I did the higher gain stuff. And with that drop, the Chapman ML3 Pro, that's in drop C, and I don't normally play that kind of tuning, and when I do, it's all that sort of low-end riff, that djenty stuff. I don't normally get a great tone to my ear, and this pedal has given me one of the best tones I've ever had for that style of playing. You may differ. You may have a much better idea of a tone for that drop C style playing, but in the room, and for me, I really enjoyed playing just those notes, and I'm going to do it some more in a moment. $40. If you're thinking about getting it, then there are links in the video description. Just go and buy it now. I will not be offended if you just end the video now, because 40 euros, sorry, it's a steal. It is not perfect, and I will tell you why it's not perfect in a little bit. But first, I will explain all the knobs and the switch. The Oxford Sound is set up pretty much like an amp. So we've got our EQ across the top and the drive section and the characteristic, the voice in the middle. Let's talk about the EQ for a moment. They are extremely sensitive. Each one of these knobs changes the sound dramatically. So I'll lay down a loop and you can hear what I mean. So, I mean, there are some sounds in there that are horrible. And one of the key things about this pedal is that you have to use all the knobs in conjunction with one another, just like you would on an amp. So if you're boosting those mids, I'll just play that again. So you can get an already better sound by boosting other and cutting other knobs. So there are some what I would call undesirable tones from the Oxford Sound. They lay pretty much outside of the 12 o'clock area with the EQ. The mid can be too pokey. It's already pokey enough, and the highs can be too shrill. And the bass just makes it woofy when you turn it up. What I'm saying is that boosting any of these can get nasty very, very quickly. But cut to your heart's content. Boost at your peril, I would say. Okay, next row of knobs is the level. That's the master volume of the pedal. Turn it down, it gets quieter. Turn it up, it gets louder. It's pretty straightforward. The voice and the drive, these two, don't consider them as two separate knobs. I would consider them two parameter tweakers of the same setting. That's unnecessarily complicated. The voice and the drive knob work in conjunction with one another. So if I stick the drive, say, well, leave it where it was and play something. Cut the voice. Suddenly the drive is gone. And then boost the voice. It also adds noise. The voice is adding some kind of body. It's adding some kind of some more gain. It's making it more modern. So I don't know what it's doing. There's no description of what the pedal does with the voice knob in the instructions. But the voice, for my ear, is making it thinner or thicker. So on this end, thinner. It's almost like a preamp gain, and then the drive is like the power amp gain. I don't know if that is the case, but that's what it feels like. So what I'm trying to say is that the drive is not just the drive. You can use the voice to give you some more drive as well. But with the driving around the middle, you can get a really thick tone with the voice. A little bit raspy. So one of the downsides of the pedal is that it can get a little bit too raspy. But that's what the knobs do. I didn't mention the switch. The switch turns it off and on. In, out, power on the side. So no top-mounted jacks, but do we really need them? Who knows? Anyway, I think it's time to look inside the pedal and find out what's going on with the insides. Let's crack it open. Turning it over. That doesn't come as part of it. That's just my sticky thing. 9 volts. Good to know. Oh, it's got a battery compartment as well, in case you're wondering if it has batteries. Okay. So taking this off is not going to be easy. There we go. Right. What's going on inside? There's the board. Do I have to take it all apart? I guess I do. Okay. So SW1, I'm going to guess that stands for switch 1. Let's take all these jobbers off and see what's going on the other side. I've just dropped a screw. I'm never going to find that. Okay, moment of truth. What a palaver. There we go. There's some stuff in a pedal. Zoom in. I don't know. The reason I open these pedals is just to have a look. I'm not an engineer. I don't really know what's going on with these parts. And I dare say that many of the people watching this, many of you don't either. If you do, that's what it is. If you don't, it's just to show you what's going on and for me to have a little bit of fun. Look at that goopiness. All right, well, that is the JF22 Oxford Sound in its nakedness. Look, naked. Put it back together now. Whew, it's back together. That was not easy. Right, the roundup. The JF22 orange Oxford Sound in an orange box with an orange sound. You've probably already surmised for yourself, if you made it this far in the video, that this pedal is something else. For €39 and £32 and whatever that is in dollars, I don't think there's a guitar player in the world that would not want to spend €39 on this. That is such a good value for money and even competes with some of the pedals that are 5 times its price. The downsides are that it is rather noisy in the upper gain stuff, so expect to be using some sort of noise gate. But if you're using the upper gain, higher gain sounds, you probably have a noise gate anyway. That's not, not specific to this pedal. There's quite a lot of tones available from the EQ. Not all of them are good, and I found that leaving it in kind of the 12 o'clock area was the best sort of sound to my ear, the most rock. The biggest difference is with these 2 voice and drive knobs, which I may have been calling gain all the way through this video. Apologies if I did. So for me, there are 2 main sounds, the lower drive rock, and then that very convincing higher gain, orange, thick, 𝗓𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔𝗔 sound. And I've enjoyed both. And that's all I need to say, because you should not be watching any more of this video. You should be buying this pedal if it has at all piqued your interest. If you have a Marshall, or Marshall in a box, or a Marshall with an effects return, stick this as a preamp into the effects return. Whole new sound, similar kind of rockiness. So if you're into rock, you really, really should be owning a pedal like this. By the way, I don't know if this is based on anything, because Joyo borrow their ideas from other companies. I don't know if the JF22 is a clone of another pedal. If it is, please let me know in the comments section. As I said, comments section, it means it's the end of the video, which means you have firmly placed yourself in the end of the video club, and to prove that you are a member of this prestigious elite, when you leave your comment, in case you do know something about that, when you leave your comment in the comments section, please also include the phrase, Oxford, don't you know? And that'll let me know that you made it to this part of the video, and we can have a jolly good laugh at reading those comments, or the people that don't know what end of the video club is and wonder why everyone's writing orange, don't you know? That is it from me. Thank you to Joyo for sending this pedal out and for sponsoring this video. Thank you to you for watching. Subscribe if you feel like it. Give a thumbs up if you don't feel like it, or if you do feel like it. You never know. Just try it out. Give it a little tickle. I'll see you in one of those videos over there, or indeed in the future if you subscribe. Bye-bye.